Hey everybody, it's Kika, your lifestyle blogger. And in this segment of my videos, you are going to see some video footage of me talking about my house searching. So I did end up with a home. I did have two that I was looking at. The first one unfortunately fell through, and you'll see the videos talking about that. And then the second one finally all worked out. So more to come. Keep watching. More video footage coming up. Hey you guys, it's Kika, your lifestyle blogger, and just doing a continuation from the first video that I made a week ago. So I talked a little bit about kind of what's happening now. We got the appraisal done. I have a large book here of what the appraisal found. So of course it's a 1923 house. There's going to be some problems. What they mostly seen is the beams and that kind of stuff needs to be replaced. It's just amazing to me how appraisers do things. They really make a small thing look like a really big thing. So until you do your research and really know what they're looking at and what they're really talking about, the appraisal language, so to speak, it would freak you out. You would be absolutely scared. But luckily I had someone kind of warn me before the appraisal actually happened and told me don't take everything at face value. Just be open-minded and then take your time, look through the report, and then you can figure some things out. The good thing is the appraisal report did allow for some negotiations to happen. So the price of the house is lower than how we originally went into it. The other good thing is the homeowner that currently owns the house is willing to do some of the work to get everything the way it should be. And I shouldn't say, I think I was saying appraisal and I meant inspection. I'm sorry about that. So when the appraisal actually happens, whatever they flag, the homeowner is willing to fix. So the inspection report uncovered a lot of stuff. But when you guys are searching for a house and you're getting an inspection done, just keep an open mind. Don't take everything at face value. Just understand that that's an inspector's job to really make everything look like a really big deal so that you can get the work done, because it should be. And unfortunately, years and years goes by, and when people are looking to buy a home or looking to sell, they feel their house is worth so much, even though they haven't taken care of the small things. So it's important in home ownership and when you're going to buy that these owners do take care of the small things, because that is huge in the mortgage industry. But the good thing is we have these different laws and things like that that protect us from certain things, so it all ends up working out and being okay anyway. So the inspection is done. My eyes are open to my house inside and out, and the house and what I need to do and moving forward. And it allowed for some negotiations. It allowed the homeowner that currently owns it to be able to do some more work on the house, and then we're going to go on and do the appraisal. And whatever the appraisal comes out at, we just have to work with it, so that way we can get to the closing table in exactly a month and a half. So anyway, keep watching. More video footage coming up. Good morning, everybody. It's Kika, your lifestyle blogger. It is Tuesday, January 22nd. A little bit of an update. Disappointing news. Last night, the real estate agent, we all submitted everything for the buying of that home I was telling you about. And the bank came back and said, absolutely not. Until the repairs are made, they are not going to put together a loan package. That house should not be purchased under any loan conditions with the structural issues that's going on with it. And I know the owners really want to get a good deal because they've had the house for 6 years. They've did some cosmetic work that looks beautiful. However, the structural stuff they did not pay attention to, and that raises immediate red flags with the bank. So keeping my fingers crossed that she just breaks down and says, I'm going to fix this house and get it off my hands. It's been a headache enough. So the waiting game begins. I haven't, in the meantime, seen anything that I like that's even compared to it. So I am waiting patiently. Hopefully something will unfold. Keeping my fingers crossed. Keep watching. More video footage coming up. Hey everybody, it's Kika, your lifestyle blogger. Well, a little bit more update on the house. I had to give the first house up, unfortunately. It all fell through. I had a very inexperienced real estate agent. He didn't advocate for me like he should have. And so everything about the house fell through. It was very unfortunate, but I hired a seasoned real estate agent, someone that I knew that would do a good job for me. So I hired him. We went and looked at 6 homes over the weekend, actually 5. One got canceled. And I did find the home of my dreams again. Made an offer, and it is now, that was on Saturday, it's now Monday. And it's January 28th today, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it all works out and it goes through. I'll hear back hopefully sometime today, and I'll be able to give you the news. And then we're moving forward with the closing date still of March 15th. So keep my fingers crossed. Hopefully everything works out wonderfully, and I'll have a house soon. Keep watching. More video footage coming up. Okay, so after my long house hunting search, I finally ended up with the home of my dreams. And I'm so happy that I did not pick the very first house, because I would have been very disappointed. It just did not work. It was a beautiful home, but it did not work for my family. The room sizes, where they were located, there wasn't enough bathrooms. There were just all kind of things going on with that house that just did not properly meet my needs. But I was very fascinated by the architectural details, the time period of the home. I love 1920s homes. So I was really excited about that and willing to look over all of those other things. But in the end, honestly, I would have ended up being very disappointed in that house if I would have ended up with that house, because I would have ended up putting a lot more money into it than what I could have gotten out of it. So this house that I did end up picking is of the 1920s era. It's actually a little newer than the first house I was looking at. This house was actually a 1925 house, the one that I ended up with, and it was totally gutted and redone. And so I have 3 bathrooms in this house and 3 bedrooms, an area for my movie theater room. The only disappointing factor is I won't be able to keep my big grand piano, of which I don't play the piano anyway. It was just a little bit of an architectural design detail. So that's okay. I can part with that with no problem because I'm not a piano player. And then the other piece is I don't have a garage with my new house, which is fine with me. As you've seen in previous videos, all of my cars are parked outside anyway, and I don't utilize the garage much. For what I do use it for, we're storing a lot of stuff in there, and I could probably do without the storage when I land my new house. So I'm okay with that, and later on I can build a garage if I see that it's a necessity, but for now I am very happy with the choice. So keep watching. There's going to be more videos footage coming up. I actually close on the house March 15th, so I will be giving you a tour of it when I finally close. So keep watching. More video footage coming up.